Hello, hope all is well wherever you are. So today's video is just a month of May recap because I did not post at all this month. I really just didn't feel like it, and I didn't have the motivation to. And so yeah, so the month of May was about resting, a lot of rest this month. I just this it's just the world, the world. And I'm not going to start ranting about all that's wrong with the world today, right? No. So I'm just going to focus on me personally, and I'm going to talk about myself. So this month started out strong. I was working out every day. Well, working out Monday through Friday. I was walking every day. And then I think I just overextended my knees during the squats over the last 2 weeks, and I haven't made it back onto my DB method. I haven't made it back onto it, and I could have done other things besides get on that, but I didn't. I did a little bit, but I fell completely off. And then this week I didn't walk at all, like at all. I just wasn't feeling it, and kind of felt like I was teetering around a certain hole of, I don't know, just a certain darkness. But I realized, staying in my room, even though I love my space, like I love being home, I wasn't going outside, getting out in the woods. Like I was not going past my home. And thankfully I do have this little piece of like this real skinny sidewalk that's by this patch of water. And I go sit over there, and it's enough. It's enough to say that I'm outside. I'm near the water. I can feel the sun on my skin. This week, over the past 2 weeks, this week was one of the first days. One of those. I think it was yesterday. Yes, yesterday was the first time in like 2 weeks that I took my mat outside. I didn't film it, but I took my mat outside and I stretched. I wrote in two of my journals, and waited for the sun to rise and come over and like just kiss me all over. I hadn't done that in the past 2 weeks, and it felt really good. It felt rejuvenating and like kind of getting me ready for the month of June, because I want to try again to get through 30 days of strictly eating produce and attempting to do a 30-minute workout Monday through Friday and walk at least 2 miles 7 days a week. Um, with the minimum being 5, but shoot for 7. And with walking, aiming towards, getting 10,000 steps a day. I even took off my Fitbit. Like I just was, I lost all motivation for everything over the last 2 weeks to do anything. And I'm on summer break, so I didn't have to rush nowhere or get up to go to work. So I just been in my room or just in my home and just chillaxing and binge watching TV. And I bought 3 books. I bought 3 books, cracked open one, closed it up. I been gave up on Harry Potter. And so for the month of June, on top of the health stuff that I want to get into, I want to crack open and read one of the 3 books I just brought, which was Octavia Butler and the real history of the United States. I think somewhere around that title. I bought that book, and then I bought 2 Octavia Butler books, The Parable of the Sower and the in the something of the talents. I got all three of those from Book TikTok. So I said, I want to read those this summer. So I really am aiming to do that. And then I had a huge like spiritual revelation, a couple spiritual revelations. I'll talk about those in another video. I had a dream about clones. I'll talk about that in another video. But the month of May was really just for rest and restoration, mostly rest. The restoration came this week. I feel good. I really do. I did kind of allow the troubles of the world to kind of seep into my psyche and pull me down and away from the sun and into what felt like a lot of cloudy days. And I know that it does not have to be that way. But I'm working my way through it. I've just come to like, I keep realizing over and over and for different reasons how messed up everything is, how evil the world, the people are in the world, like how much evil just exists here, and how humanity is just lost, and it's just switched off for a lot of people. And just coming to that realization, and yeah, I just really fell into a rabbit hole of despair about everything. And like my cousin said, I absorbed it rather than just observed it. And so I've been digging my way out of that, and just trying to get back to the sun and the happiness I know that I can cultivate for myself within myself. A lot of this is out of our control, and a lot of this will not come under our control until we become that collective that we need to be in order to make these changes happen, because they do not care about us or anyone else outside of us. And that is just the very simple thing of it all. And at the same time, we have so much division amongst the people, and so many different things that are keeping us apart rather than together. And it's like, how do we even come to be? And just where all of this is leading. And I can do a video about that too, because I have a lot of thoughts about the things that I've come to accept in a sense. And just what I think, and what I think about this whole thing. I mean, there are so many times I was, I spent this month really thinking and trying to jot down my thoughts, because I didn't want to write. I didn't want to type up anything. I just didn't want to do anything. I had so many thoughts. And then so many of my monologues between myself and God that I didn't record, but they just came out at the most inopportune time. And I can't remember all of the details, and I said some really profound stuff, in my humble opinion. But it just didn't work out like that. But I am feeling a lot better. Like yesterday morning really just did a whole lot for my mind and my spirit, and I feel ready to continue to share my thoughts and do the things that I've been doing and keep on creating content. And even that's changing a little bit. I am, just putting more of my thoughts out into the world, by way of just talking directly and, you know, typing them up for folks to read as they scroll. And yeah, I am no longer afraid of, you know, the things I choose to talk about and the content I choose to create. It's just a big old melting pot of ideas out here, and there's truly nothing to be afraid of when it comes to creating and using your voice and speaking to the passions that you have and to the causes that you support. And whether you talk about them out loud or not, um, there's a lot more that goes on behind the scenes. And I just think we have to stop nitpicking at one another and just, be yourself, speak what's on your heart and what's on your mind, and just let that be that. And one thing I will say that is so huge for me that I keep in the front of my mind when it comes to social media and listening to the opinions of others, and listening to think pieces, and even just the entertainment um content in general, just like period. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Like, it's that simple. It's that simple. I rarely comment, and when I do, it's because I have something nice to say. I have, or I relate it, or something. And I have no problem engaging or any of that. Like, but tit for tat, back and forth, or bullying and being mean on purpose, and jab disguised as constructive criticism and all that stuff, like, it's so unnecessary. um and then again, I'm into that fight, and at a place in my life, like, literally, if it don't apply, let it fly. Like, it's billions of us, like, online, and everybody has an opinion, and that's okay. That's okay. So, and a lot of that stuff, it doesn't apply to my life, and I can still listen whether I agree or not, whether I like it or not. And if I don't like it, that's another thing. If you don't like it, if you don't agree, or you feel so passionately about something that just doesn't sit right with you, scroll, move on. And it's, I keep it that simple for myself, and that way, um, avoid, you know, drama. But that's just me. That's just me. So I think that is May's recap. Yeah. Um I feel good. I think I'm going to get ready to go see the sunset, cuz I haven't gotten down there this week to do that. I went to the beach though. I did go to the beach with my family on Monday. So I did see the sunset then. It was so beautiful. And it was just so nice. And the water is warm enough to get in. It's not bath water warm, but it is warm enough to get in there, and it felt so good being in the ocean. And I miss that. So, we're coming into that season of going to the beach, and watermelon, my favorite fruit, is in season. I've been eating it though. I'm on watermelon number 6, I think. I just cut open another watermelon this week, so I've been trying to eat one watermelon a week. And since I'm going into this produce thing starting tomorrow, yes, the watermelon will be a big part of that. And so the fruit I've been eating is watermelon, apples, oranges, grapefruit, mangoes. Yeah. And then on top of that, I've been drinking smoothies, watermelon, pineapple, and avocado smoothies, which was my first time trying those three mixed together, and they're really good. And the juice is at first I was using my squeezed juice, but I'm not doing the fresh squeezed juice this summer because I'm going to focus on eating a lot of watermelon, which has a lot of water in it. So my juice base would be orange juice, but I just cut up some watermelon. I had some left, so I ended up juicing that, and then just kind of dividing that up and adding water and a little bit of orange juice so that I can make it stretch over the next week, so that I'm able to take 32 ounces of juice, cut that in half, and make a smoothie in the morning and a smoothie in the evening. So, and I'll be keeping track of that with videos too. I have a goal. I'm not gonna say it, but I'm just gonna try to like go with it and stick with it. I think I'm talking like fast. I don't know why. Is that excitement? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, that's the video. So happy month of May. Today is actually my aunt's birthday in heaven. Happy birthday to you, Auntie Ducey. I love you. And I will see you guys in June. Till next time.